I'm in Poznan in Poland for a conference on shoulders today, and I am with these two wonderful people who I'm about to introduce. We're going to talk about anatomy, naming of anatomy. Hi, what's your name?
Bartek.
Milena.
Milena. So what do you tell me about these things that you're selling today?
This is flashcards with anatomy drawings and informations about muscles. In these cards we have three informations. First one is the name of the muscle. Second one is
Origin and insertion?
Origin, insertion,
Yeah,
yes,
good.
yes, and
Okay.
function of the muscles.
Excellent. And they're very useful things. So this is one that we have here. So tell me, give me the, see this here? How do you learn that? Look, what's the name of that in Polish?
Mięsień biodrowo-lędźwiowy. It's difficult for English people.
It's difficult for English people to talk. So, and this is of course iliopsoas. So, and then on the back here you've got musculus iliopsoas. So in Polish, what do you have to learn? Do you have to learn the Latin and the Polish?
Latin is the additional thing. The most important is origin and insertion and function of the muscles. For manual therapists like us, these two informations are most important.
Okay, so this, say this muscle again, what's the name of it?
Biodrowo-lędźwiowy.
Well, now I see it, of course, it makes complete sense. But and then we've got iliopsoas on the back.
But this is not most difficult muscles. We've got
Come on, find me a difficult muscle. What's this one?
naprężacz powięzi szerokiej. Naprężacz powięzi szerokiej. Naprężacz powięzi szerokiej. Szerokiej, szerokiej, szerokiej. Naprężacz powięzi szerokiej.
Oh my good lord. So, tensa fasciculata. Okay, fantastic. So just hang on a second. So, say that again? So it's
Naprężacz powięzi szerokiej.
impossible. Unbelievable. So my point, clunkily made, is that we're naming all this stuff. We're giving this stuff names, but just calling it biodrowo,
Biodrowo-lędźwiowy.
yeah, whatever. But just naming it doesn't tell you. You know, it tells you musculoiliopsoas. Gives you an idea of where it goes, and it gives you an idea of its location, but it doesn't tell you anything about it. So the name itself is just a name, and the function of it, and its relationship to other things. Or even if you then say, well, here's its origin, here's its insertion, then you have to learn everything else around it, and everything else above it and below it, to the side of it, to understand what its relationships are. And there's nothing really in anatomy that ever does that. There's nowhere of these brilliant flashcards, which is, you know, great for passing your exams. There's none of it that's going to teach you about the relationships of those structures and what everything else does in relation to it. You know, if I'm using iliopsoas, what else am I using in conjunction with that? So it's a bit like a drug. So for example, if I take paracetamol, what can't I take with it? You know, we're better at doing that than we are at understanding the functional movements of our human form. So yeah, difficult point, badly made, with some impossible. One more time with feeling. Forget it. Iliopsoas.